like to find new ways to get healthy, and joining me today is Dallen Bills with Health West. We really appreciate you being here today.
Thanks, I'm happy to be here.
Well, thank you for joining us. So we talk every Monday about, different ways of being healthy, different assets of our health.
Sure.
And something to talk about today that's kind of key for a lot of different pillars of health is finding a purpose. Just kind of tell us, what that means and how that can apply to a healthy lifestyle.
Yeah, so the great thing about, a purpose is one of the many puzzle pieces that goes into this overall balance of finding a healthy life. And the cool thing about purpose is that it really can help drive all those other things we're working on, like our diet or getting some movement in. And so the purpose is the thing that the reason we do all those things. The hard days, the times we get slowed down, if we don't feel like we've got much traction to go in our life, purpose is the reason why we still keep trying, the reason we keep doing all of those things. And the cool thing to remember about purpose is that it's kind of like, I want you to think of it like a spider web, okay? And we want many different connections holding our spider web up, right? Because if we just have one or two things, then that spider web starts to fall through. And so that makes it actually kind of easier to do than we think. If you think about the movies or this grand character from a book, they have this driving purpose to achieve this big goal, and we might think, that's not me, I don't have this thing going on. But if we really try to look at our lives, everything we do is with purpose, right? We want to spend an extra 5 minutes with our kid, or we want to, maybe we'll decide to recycle because we care about the planet. And these things sometimes feel mundane or a chore that I'm doing, and purpose makes those things meaningful and worthwhile. And we say, oh, this thing I'm doing is part of who I am. It's part of my driving force. And so that thing becomes a little less mundane.
And I assume that one key pillar that connects directly with finding a purpose and being healthy is how it connects to your mental health.
100%, right? When we feel like those times when we're down, right? We're not getting much traction in our life, or just everything kind of keeps hitting that wall. I don't want to get out of bed. When we have a reason why, it makes getting how through that so much easier, right? I think of Viktor Frankl, he who has a why can deal with any how. And it really is true, because having a purpose and some meaning and intention behind what we do gives all of these things so much more satisfaction and fulfillment. And that's the kind of spice of life that keeps us going, especially during those hard times.
And what are some key ways that people can, find those purposes, find those pieces of the spider web that are holding it together?
I think this journey comes in so many. It comes small, and small changes make big things happen. And so it might be spending an extra 5 minutes on a certain project, or it might be saying, you know what, I really enjoy nature, and I'm gonna walk an extra 6 more parking spaces and just take a deep breath in. So it can be these small things that make big changes of, hey, this is who I am. I'm a person that enjoys the little things. And that can be a sense of purpose as well.
Okay, Dallen, thank you so much. We really appreciate you being here today.
Thanks so much.